Okay, I for me church will be about Milo TV Casafidi, so send a dedication or subscribe to Milo TV. We are now liking a fee or comment. Now we now share. This is what we call tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a brother to tell a brother. Observe for me, there are two money say, Obi my so and ya bano. And and try your best. Now, you say when you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. Rules and regulations. Mommy niso. San say, and name no say I was saying. Nigeria is the only African country in the top 10 list of nationalities being deported from Canada in 2025, ranking 9th overall. Na say amamanya Canada by ebo wonum de womo free Canada akọ womo di mu no anase womo back home no kamia koye say anase womo si ni pise Nigeria etoso mako enko na ene ye ba be church the reason why ya Canada by wodi kan deported 366 Nigerians ene wo boabo 977 ano a wasan do omo ye den ebeko this month here 2026 people Toronto Canada Milo TV gonna have fun bari bim bari boom bari bem subscribe it. We are now like enough you comment na wa share by way of introduction me the Prince Kwajuteria Toronto Canada and me ho observe for be share story na say but then me dey to anim say we Ghana ni na o abrochiri yen Canada na ye want de bia na ya specify say o Canada di wo mumra ne so enkoye drinking and driving enkoye driving or that driver's license so obi si wa ye bi pen a your friend Kwame ebia wo your friend Wakwasi ana your friend Kofi enti mo wani na ho ene ma sesa randomly so wo drive here on betumi stop it na ya check na unkuta driver's license unim meka say ya raise red flag bi ama abrofo no o dwen say on be tataye on be check it enti wo hu se bibi kitwe bi ewo ho a no mo gina so capitalize enti e basa won krata nya ewo Canada no be yeden. That is why ye buy and ye chechense of course you nuanum dodo na diedru dodo na seek asylum. Yes, as far as I know say dodo na ewo issues back home in Ghana a omo kwa ye do ombe ye hanam ama omo se enti omo nyina asiki asylum. Now say wo seek asylum a ground so ben ene se wo gina. Okay, dodo na ko hearing ye de ama wo mo dodo na ko hearing ye de ama mo say wo ko hearing na ye accept o say process na start this way say waba na wo pe kwan atena Canada na wo problem back home no usiki asylum na ye process o na ye kodi wa asem now ye kodi wa asem a dodo na ebi kra common sense ebi go ha common sense ye musebusa wa asem a wadru say ni say because if your officer na you convinced about what you presented to him or her into wo hwesu din a o say wo ye na sema wo de baaye no eto asomu obeji wotum and sometimes let's think outside the box kakra. Okay, common sense questions. I have a guy okoye ibusa no within this obedu Canada da ben e de na apese wo ye daachi bia obaaye no oye adwuma you know omobusa no common sense questions. Of course what mean answer ni nyina Canada to say cold na baaye no ohun say onama o kata ohene no to avoid you know nipa ne kasa te se ne ba e ho ano ka che ne se based on the wo hu ntino wagina so agina awama na setena. Okay, eti me pa che opi dani dan nyina one point na me san gina so e kapa no disclaimer menye immigration lawyer menye consultant but then me so me ba Canada as a refugee enti I mean se me ka BBC na se me wonyina so bi now one thing ma hu ne se ye nkrofo ne bi wo ho a oba okudi edro oya asylum seeker ya man work permit okuta so de say work permit wenye adwuma no cry to me busa no say abusuyi say no ya pese start na ya titi nipa oyi we are ready say obeka say dabi why because opese we adwuma by weekly 2 weeks no waje from agency 1 month no waje from the Canadian government that will not help you so opese otena krom ha. Okay, let me specify say obi opese otena krom ha na de advice am de be ma de bia ne say wo de ne say yɛ adwuma tua tax nefa boa ama Canada nkanko Canada yedi Canada mpuntuo. Okay, that help you better. Ɛno ne ma o lawyer ne timi gina so say oh nipa no kura no oba krodua mu say. And of course na no menya kwanya ne Mr. Dudu, the president Ghanaian Canadian Association of Ontario okodi nkomo okeka asansem ni nyina say etoda kura no obi eye volunteer bi eboa community na okwa omutimi ma o letter indicating and I trying to let them know, immigration know say oba e kura no o volunteer. Of course oba bi susu wo mu enkonwa bi, you know, you see something like that. But ekoba say obi do Canada what do you do? On your work permit, on your juma. That is one problem, guys. Convincing officer no, convincing him no. Don't go and tell him say, and I say, oh, pay juma unye juma. I also unye juma. You have to. Also to me juma. Say $10 an hour crying the bema crana. Go for it. And she said them because oh yeah, because be a lazy and I all course of financial law. I mean loss to the state. Of course, financial lost. Oh, bo oman neka. Oman ni nyawo o so emfaso bia. But otu oman mu so also ye adwuma. And fatu trim say Canada nso no. I was so ye adwuma more than 10 years or I mean after 10 years no and I will qualify for pension pay. Am I right? Me say how many years? 10 years. You have to work for 10 years. And son Canada ban age watum say oko pension abosumi bi ebetua wo amount to see. So be enjoy your pension good there. You have to work for 10 years with a social insurance number. And kobo cash. And for be any man ko ye adwuma. Wa use krata na fe ye adwuma na se won win temu a obe enjoy in the near future. Milo TV people Toronto, Canada. We kasa kire badwemba. De was wonti de wani wonhwe. Midi the Prince Kwajo Tewi afa ye to story ne so. Unim. I say approximately 83% of Nigerians were removed from Canada from the year 2024 to 2025. Now, the only say, Oma aye, omo apamo Nigeria phobia, and I say, Oma deported omo from Canada. I didn't Canada nya oma ya wona ma na ye frɛ ne ya bo ya ye say. Omo kyerɛ say kwan hom fa so omo deported omo no. Eni meti and I'm say I have to go through, I have to do research, I have to call people to find out. Of course, I had this guy Ochichi Munam say there be still mesanya dege na me call online. De me hu ye ni. Majority of omo Nigeria for ye do omo call omo krom no. Majority of them failed asylum seekers and as refugees. Obi o ha obi di edro. Obeko hearing no amfa. Waye appeal no amfa. Ebi kura no onye adwuma ebe kire say wo you don't qualify for humanitarian and compassionate. They have to send you back. Okay? Those people whose asylum application were denied. Ebi mo nso dodo na nso expired visas. Ebi mo visas wu. Ebi mo nso failure to comply with the immigration rules. Ebi mo nso ba Canada no. Emmara na wo kruduom ha no. Wo mo anni so. Omo anye de se fata. Omo ye de ebeboa wo mo. Omo anwi oman no ho. Okay? Ebi nso misrepresentation. Time one omo fail omo forms no. So omo nya immigration lawyers papo, so omo nya immigration consultant papo, omo fail omo forms no danen no butu no. Of course, dodo na nso ye criminal activities. Criminal activities so be mo ba ye kidi comedy omo nti omo say omo do omo semi no fieto. No, you can't do that here. And some make it nyina say o fall within you have to be extra careful. Okay? And anima bia di kan sisi e your community no. So we check here we are ju sika or so be ya man so onye we are you see guys e pa mo chew. And try so be you say obi a newcomer enti ene who take advantage na wabu no no wonnim de nipa na ebeye daache e wo krodua ye hu kwan a wofa so a wo ba ya obedi edu a wonya wo krata no newcomer no so benya na krata and of course debia me come say this newcomers kra no omo wo soro pa esen yen why the reason for saying this is omo ba ye no yamfa niema bebre ankame wo mo yakeka bibia kire wo ho credit card so mi pa me debia me come say me credit asay yes fa me de ye example o credit say a abrochi asetena aya ne mu oden bibia you have to also yi cash now the koto guy be say Milo adena okay that is how I am me sana me face fact okay me kan kro bia me nimbia enti so credit card no mu yi na be boaw enko kontokwa woni wo ba wo ho na wo hwe na issue problem bia na watwe ho enti new comers no mu begina de di akire bia sua de odi ani mu nante mu begina ye mfom so bia ye ne so na mu no mahuri ajampi atra sa mistakes no eba sa momo komonim pa afi you have to cut your coat according to your size de wuntumi no wuntumi spell ya antro okay de wuntumi nye no forget about it but then nyina de say wo ye ne say mo wani na ho say o case ne ye mfrɛ wa de bia peki okwa obi na ohwem na already na odi free mfimfi na de akosi odi free eto na de aba odi free animu na de aba na obusabusa ho questions se bibi kire wa adwen a otumi kɔ lawyer no ana consultant no enche na ne na kosi nkonwa wa checho na chese kakra okɔ ni man sa Milo TV people Toronto Canada subscribe now first time we are like no comment na fi wa share Toronto Canada bari bim bari boom bari pem yeah you see bi mo criminal activities ya buy ya beti bi mo wiewia cars. I know one guy not Ghana ni boy or ye one or ye two third one or de ne koy and found say ukuta passport and found say ukuta passport in the ultimate no at the CNE 3 months so near day but why would you even do this? Say be me passport ntimi ko wi ade na me aban akotwe fine esan e wo wiase but enwa wo hwe no so yi a nyina tenatena ha saa nyame adom kakra ye sori kodi pa na ya ba ekọ na kodi pa na ba na be this YouTube video of course this videos nso abo ni pebino enye obi a na bo ano ba there are some people we promote Canada to them say they should come na how you good obi betimi abibiti ne Chester comment section wakoka say oh Milo we be a woni Erico woni Mr Bruce videos am ye ene boa ye promote ye oh Erico royal meka driving instructor obi bia nim no yes Erico Papizilwa wono obi a ye no na ye video ewo krodua mu a wo promote or church justice driving school driving instructor bakope no promote more and he used this medium, he used this YouTube channel to promote Canada. Of course, I'm running your mobile. No, I have guys are almost saving more than $60,000 within 3 years. Yes, people are working hard, people are making money, people are a bit money more krata. But advice kakra me dey ma say yaji watum na wakoye travel document na momienya ahweyi wo ho no. So wakoye travel document na utukan ya na wa ahweyi. Afei enko direct enko twa ticket enko ye diem straight de bia maka meguso ameka de bia mesan aka utwa ticket ko ye diem direct a cho say ohu so uni problem okay baby a wo se okwa ye bekun no so wetimi twa ticket akode a na say you good obetimi akọ back akọ stay honum nti guys momiema ye ni na ho momienya ahweyi ato Nigeria for ye no mo ye neighbors nti na me sorry ana me ye this video kwa ya mo fa so mbo mo obi mo immigration rules no omo amfa nya adwuma omo visas no omo buy visas no men kan say I spy omo unrenew ebi mo so buy no omo ye misrepresentation it say time of filling forms no niam bi wo ho a odi ahyehyem a amoa no ebi mo so buy no criminal activities ebi mo so buy omo kodi aduro omo refugee ayin so amfa ebi asylum seeking no amfa nti Nigeria abeye omanya otoso nkono a ne Canada aban wo deport wo mo afri Canada ede wo mo akọ wo mo diem nti ye Ghana fo di wo se ye nso ye ya ahweyi obi also Milo deportation be any hosa. I'm telling you, and metna baby and kotna baby be to chest. Me wo have a guy me sorry bobo me ne bobo or yedwuma wo airport onim oba na wache Milo say Ghana for you know nti guys say pese yetena mu a ne obi na pese obetena brochire bi mu ye okay of back home o sa no on can this video but the pese wotena ono ne yeka na sem ko da bia meka me say enye nso ye okay. Milo TV people, Toronto, Canada. Subscribe to now first time we are now like it. Now if you want comment, go direct to the comment section. The comment is very, very important. If there is something to be added to what I say or what I talk about, just add it. Okay. So what I said was that the Canadian government has deported 366 Nigerians, and they still have like 974 Nigerians on the waiting list. These people will also be deported. Why? Most of them have these issues. Their visas has expired. They fail to comply with the rules and regulations in Canada. Of course, some were doing criminal activities, and pretty much some were like asylum. Some have their asylum applications been denied, so they decided to, do that. Some are like bogus refugees. So the Canadian government asked them to leave Canada. So far, Nigeria is the only African country in the top 10 list of nationalities being deported from Canada in 2025, ranking as, so far I'll urge you not to do anything bad here in Canada. Respect their laws, respect their rules and regulations. My name is Prince Kojetiria. Bada bim, bada boom, bada bam. Yeah, subscribe, comment, share.